Hi, I'm Trey, Broken Path Shaman. Welcome to my virtual medicine lodge. This is where I hope to inspire you by sharing daily meditation practice. It's a simple practice of shamanic breathing. It's really for all levels, and it's different than most people's surface breathing. So please listen to what your body tells you. If it's too much, it's too much. Slow down, stop, it's fine. And ask questions in chat. I can answer them later after the session, or I can respond to you personally. So it's just a great way for me to learn what people have questions about and what people want to know. That feedback loop helps me develop even more. So without further ado, let's get this rolling. Oh, and I go live on YouTube, and then Twitter is usually the archive. So the day after, I'll post the meditation on Twitter. So here we go. Now, this is not a guided meditation. I'm just sharing space with you. So, uh, tap out whenever. Now, I'm going to set a timer just to respect our time together. Now, the first pose, I end up doing 3 cycles of poses, about 10 minutes each. The first pose is going to be Vajrasana, so I sit on my knees. Let me just turn this light up a bit. There we go. I sit on my knees in a kneeling position, or thunderbolt pose is another Sanskrit name for Vajrasana. So I'm trying to widen my Vajrasana. It's been kind of tighter, and I'm just opening it up. So I'm doing a little different. Either way, too many details. I'm not here to teach yoga. I'm here to share meditation. So while I meditate, goal is to have an active inhale and a passive exhale. Just let it out. And when I exhale, I imagine the muscle is just relaxing and melting away like wet sand. I like to have my thumbs on my sternum while I do this. And just really strive for a lengthened spine. All right, there's a signal. Go ahead and get this rolling. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. So I put a light up here to try something different, but it's right in my eyes. So I'm shutting that off. I'm sharing space, not torture myself. Not a professional. I'll find a better place for that later. What I do like to stare at, and what I would want to remind you to stare at, are tops of plants, tops of trees. If you don't have any of those in your view, like I used to, living in different parts of Brooklyn and in the city, go ahead and open up a computer or a book that has a landscape or a beautiful forest and just stare into that. Um, there's a nice little connection between us and them. Also remind you, I'm not holding my breath at the top. At most, I might be pulling in a little bit more air. But the goal of this meditation, the intent I have in this space is really to just active inhale, passive exhale, yang inhale, yin exhale. And just practicing my breath. Spent too many decades not paying attention. Even shorting myself of breath. Now it's bringing a daily practice of focusing on breath. Oh. I say we're the tempest in the teacup with milk. There's so much going on the inside, but you don't notice much from the outside. It looks like porcelain. Oh. 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 May this Reiki be for the good of all, for the harm of none. If it is not needed, may it nourish the earth. May the healing be complete on all levels, through time and space. Oh. Oh, all right. So that was a signal to end the first cycle and go into my second cycle. And this pose is the pose I'm moving into is a Sanskrit Baddha Konasana. And I like to remind us to be gentle. I've been in this position for over 10 minutes, so let the blood flow back gently. Be careful with the body, don't push it. You can watch my previous days if you didn't, where that's what I did. I started in a couple postures and changed them because they just weren't, they were too much. Even though I've done them before, I've been doing them for a while, I needed to modify. So always feel free to modify. Now, Baddha Konasana stands for butterfly pose or bound ankle pose. So in this posture, I strive to keep the soles of my feet together. I like if my left leg muscle would relax. I don't know why it likes to be tense. And to lengthen the spine with each inhale, or really each breath. Oh. 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 Always amazed how a full inhale even helps correct body posture. Like it's hard to have bad body posture with a full breath of air. It's not comfortable. Trying to bind my hands a bit more. I just want to slip apart. Oh. 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 All right, so signal for the third posture. Whew. Now, third posture is Tadasana, and I like to remind us really remind myself that as humans, we're uniquely positioned between the bodies of the earth and the sky. And there's a beauty to that. And I just like to breathe in the union, stretch towards the sky, root out through the earth's core, feel that position that humans hold so uniquely. Oh, yeah, let's see. Ha! Nice. So in the Tadasana, I do like to keep my toes and heels touching. If you watch any BKS Iyengar yoga, I'm doing his Tadasana. He's very precise about his position, so you can learn a lot if that's what you're into. It's a little bit of a forward lean. It feels like a forward lean to me, but it's really just balancing that weight out amongst the entire foot. Now this one's a Pronamasana because the Namaste is involved. Again, it's thumbs on the sternum. Now my elbows are out, which is an active prayer, Namaste. It's up to you, whatever's comfortable, if at all. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Building up a little bit of the sweat there. All right. Tell you, it feels so good. I could keep going. I could keep going. But I have a day job to get to, got morning routine to get to. So, with that said, let's go ahead and start to close things out. I do like to end with something that I'm grateful for. So, today I'm grateful for less smoky air. Um, yeah, the particles, particulates, and everything have been a lot lower today. I can open the window. It felt good. It's been getting stuffy in the house, even with air filters, get stuffy. So it's been very grateful here in the California fires, Berkeley Bay Area. It's been an experience, but uh, yeah, just grateful to life, grateful to the people in my life. Thank you so much. The positive people in my life. Negative ones try and come, but they usually go. It could take a while, I say that, but it's been some work to keep the negative out. All right, well, thanks to everyone for meditating with me, meditating with us. I do have to say, if you want to catch some of the older videos, you can get me on Twitter as BP_shaman. I'm starting to move into the Instagram world, but I just don't use Instagram that much. So, but I guess a lot of other people do. So I'll start putting some stuff on Instagram, I guess. But also, if you want to catch me live, you can do it here on YouTube. It'll notify you when I go live, and then I post those a day later on Twitter, right before I go live again for that day's recording. So if you follow Twitter or YouTube, you'll start to get a rhythm, because I don't have a schedule. I try to go daily meditation live, but if I don't do it, I don't do it. If it's not that long, it's not that long. And it's not always in the morning. It's just when I can fit it in. So being subscribed to YouTube really helps. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Health and wholeness family. Now, you can, this is the first day I'm really doing it, but you can DM or comment, give me a picture of yourself, and I will give you a remote Reiki session, a short one, 15-20 minutes at 5:15 Pacific time. So you DM me or send a comment. I will need a picture, and I will give one person a free remote Reiki session after I'm done with work. So that's about 5:15. All right. Namaste. See you in the future.